anyone can be an artist. Cupixel. Almost including me want to draw or paint a sort of artistic works, but do not know where to start from. For me, whenever I sit in front of the white canvas, it is really hard to draw a first line, even a point. But we do not want to just paint on a canvas already rough sketched. So thus the Elad Katav, who founded the Cupixel. While on vacation 4 years ago, Elad Katav decided to try to teach himself a new skill, painting. Elad, who previously served as a COO of a software company, had little artistic experience and thought it would be a good chance to clear his mind and do something creative. He watched some tutorials on YouTube, picked up some supplies at local craft store, and sat down with photo of 5-year-old son to try to paint a portrait. A few days later, the canvases, half completed, sat at the bottom of the trash bin. An experience that Katav had hoped would be therapeutic instead of brought a lot of frustration. Elad Katav said that art creation has so many benefits. He said that it relaxes the body, it relaxes the mind, and it gives you an opportunity to be creative. Yet, it felt like the process was closed off to people like me. So, in 2016, Elad Katav started up an art company, Cupixel. After 2 years of developing the AR technology, he launched the product at CES this January. Cupixel says to us that no artistic talents are needed. Here are the easiest steps to be an artist. Step 1. Order a Cupixel art box. It has literally everything you need. Step 2. Choose a personal photo or an image from a gallery. Step 3. Use the interactive guide to sketch on the rear canvases. Step 4. Pick a coloring style to paint. It's time to be proud. Even the Incorporated applauded Cupixel in this way. With a $70 kit, the startup promises to turn anyone into an artist. Then, let's take a look at it one by one. At first, Cupixel's Art Kit. Their Art Kit includes everything you need: canvases, 2 different types of pencils, color paint, 2 palette brushes, and a frame to produce a hand-painted 9x9-inch pieces of artwork, aside from a smartphone or tablet. Basically, they include 3 spare mini canvases in case you make a mistake. And you can also refill the mini canvases, which charge $25 for a dozen. But why they gave us the mini fragmented canvases? As I already commented on the very first of this video, for beginners like me, it is really hard to fill up the big size canvas at once. So, by finishing 1 mini canvases one by one, we can feel the achievement. And further, we can start with the easy parts and take a rest, because it is really small. And next, you can draw anything. When you download the application, there are hundreds of pictures that you can draw, starting from the work of Helen Martis, via Mondrian, to portrait of Audrey Hepburn, Freddie Mercury, and Steve Jobs. In these days, Cupixel has dealt with more than 20 artists to include their work in its database. An artist receives a royalty each time his or her work is selected to be painted by the user. And also, the users can draw the picture they want. If you import the personal picture in the application, they automatically convert that photo into 9 small size grids. The third, art fused with the AR. From this moment, the magical fusion of the art and the AR technology starts. In the Cupixel kit, they envelop the device stand and canvas pad. After launching the application, when you maneuver the angle of the device stand and projected the canvas using the smartphone camera, the rough sketch projected on the canvas. You start by choosing a work from Cupixel's online gallery or by uploading your own photo, which the software then converts into a sketchable images. On your device screen, the image is divided into 9 squares that correspond with the 9 canvases tiles provided in the kit. You point your device's camera at the canvas, and on your screen, you see the image that you will tracing and painting. Using your pencils and brushes, you follow along what's on the screen, an AR version of paint by numbers. When you finished, you pieces the 9 squares together to form one larger one. Katav says that the entire experience takes under 2 hours for most users. In other words, your hands are on the canvas and your eyes are on the smartphone display. And they tell you which tools you have to use. For example, when you're drawing a bold, thick line, they tell you to use a 4B pencil. And when you're shading, they instruct you to use the HB pencil. And when you're painting, application tells you how much of the colors should be mixed with each other for perfectly matching with that part. After following the instructions one by one, you finally fill the entire canvas. Let's take a look at the beginner's artworks with Cupixels. After launching in January 2019 until now, they have sold 15,000 sets, and Katav says that they are on the process of finalizing deal with 2 of the US biggest art and craft retailers. They are also holding the social painting events and one-day classes. At Cupixel's one-day classes, we do not need to prepare the painting tools, and it only takes less than 2 hours for finishing up the entire canvas. Elad compared Cupixel to mealinabox service that make cooking easier for those who lack of the skill to do it all on their own. It does not make you to a professional chef, he says, but now you're participating in a beautiful process that you otherwise might not be able to. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please subscribe to the channel and show your thumbs up. I will hop around the world and bring lots of funny stories to you guys, and I will be back. Thank you so much, and see ya! Bye!